As we have the opportunity to talk to key decision makers like you with the personal responsibility for influencing and maximizing efficiency of your company's operations, we hear about the challenges you face in dealing with the equipment and the tool rental process. In fact, these three numbers they tell a story about the need to increase visibility and accountability to streamline processes and to achieve greater cost control and cost reduction in the rental process. These three numbers, 82, 46, 24, and 15. According to survey results from Texas A&M, 82% of industrial and commercial firms acknowledge that an increase in rental utilization would also result in an increased operational ROI. However, 46% of these decision makers acknowledge that they did not track rental utilization. Based on data RSC has tracked over the past several years, 24% of rental equipment is past the estimated return date, and the duration of the overdue rentals averages 15 days. Leaders like you share with us how equipment rental is affecting short and long-term strategies. Here's another way of looking at it. Utilization equals profit. Our customers tell us about many different factors currently that affect their overall equipment rental scenario. They include decentralization. And while it's a necessary element of many organizations, decentralized processes present challenges to overall effectiveness. Varying systems used to manage in the rental process. Numerous vendors enlisted to meet the organization's rental needs. Multiple employees who are involved in executing the rental of equipment and tools. And the numerous crafts that must be provided the right equipment and the right tools at the right time. What are the results of these different factors impacting the equipment rental scenario? First, organizations routinely rent too much equipment. Rental duplication occurs, leading to wasted rental resources and across projects. Second, rentals are often kept beyond the estimated time frame, resulting in unnecessary past due expenditures. And finally, there is excessive complexity in the rental management. Employees use and develop a variety of systems from sticky notes to spreadsheets in an attempt to manage all of the rental needs of an organization. Some customers tell us about excessive swivel time, which vividly describes how their administrators swivel between computer systems and manual processes in an attempt to manage their rentals. The end result of too much, too long, and too complex are excessive rental costs, excessive time spent managing the process, and reduced productivity of their most precious asset, the people that manage all of this chaos. This, at best, is a reactive, fragmented process, and it puts your organization at risk. However, the greatest risk is not knowing how this approach threatens your future goals. effectively getting you from today to a desired future level of operational excellence is affected by equipment management. Failure to move away from this reactive process limits an organization's potential growth trajectory. So, how do some organizations choose to address these equipment rental risks? Many do so by choosing to look only at price as the determining factor for decision making. They seek the lowest line item pricing and perceive advantageous terms as a way to manage or to effectively manage their equipment rental costs. But in fact, price has been shown to only have 1/6 the financial impact of truly facing the issues of too much, too long, and too complex. And in other words, choosing to manage equipment rentals by seeking the lowest price sends companies down into the abyss. Companies are choosing to work with the RSC because they seek to find a better way to bridge the gap between today and the future they wish to achieve. They recognize that equipment rental and overall equipment management affects employee productivity, employee engagement, and overall project success. Only by working with the RSC will they achieve their organizational goals. Let's look at how each of these goals and how best-in-class organizations are working with the RSC to achieve them. The first goal is that of improved visibility and accountability. What if your team had true insight into all aspects of the rental process? With tools such as RSC's Total Control, you have unparalleled visibility management and the functionality to optimize the rental process, reducing redundancies and late rental returns. With the RSC's management by exception strategy, you can focus on actionable data based on criteria that you define to empower you and your team the best strategic equipment decisions. Some firms also leverage embedded GPS technology. The second goal is to streamline operations and processes. What if you had a partner in managing equipment effectively? With RSC's managed service strategy, you will have a dedicated advocate intimately familiar with your organization and processes to assist in making sure that equipment needs are managed most effectively. You will have the equipment and tools necessary to maximize productivity. Most importantly, you will have a partner in maintaining a safe and efficient working environment for every member of your team. The third goal is that of cost control and cost reduction. What if you had the right tools and the right strategy to make a substantial impact on your organization's overall equipment cost and ROI? With customized scorecards and key performance indicators benchmarked against industry standards, you and your team will be empowered to operate at the highest possible levels of efficiency. You will have customized data to validate and justify rental decisions across your entire operation, and more importantly, actionable information to make your future decisions. Companies are choosing to work with RSC Rental to achieve these goals. We refer to this overall strategy as RSC consumption management. While this might be an unfamiliar premise, it is a new strategy that companies like yours are successfully leveraging to magnify savings to a level that of 6 times that of price. And it can only be accomplished by working with RSC. So having the right equipment available at the right time with streamlined processes that drive cost savings, it's the heart of consumption management. And it is this bridge that crosses the line gap from today to a future level of operating efficiency that positively impacts the success of your organization. If you truly want to align all of the factors associated with equipment rental, if you want to move from a more